How's it going, everybody? This is The Table, the podcast where people you know tell stories you don't. And for this week, actually, let me put the mic.
People you know tell stories you don't?
Yes.
No.
Where people you know tell stories you don't.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's implied. So, our guest today, or actually, we should say host, Franco, co-host,
Reese Rogan,
guest,
Ava Samara.
and that's a show. Thank you.
I wish, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
So, we brought you on the show because it's something very important that you have to tell us.
Yes, so guys, Big Day is coming up on the 29th at 8 a.m. Yes, it's very crazy, but we're having a little trouble getting people to sign up, and yes, there's like a rush, you know, like before, like the day before, people are like, oh, I'm gonna sign up now, but we'd really like to have people sign up this week, and the forms are technically due on the 14th of February, so
Now,
y'all should sign up.
please.
Pretty neat.
It's fun.
Now, for those that may be freshmen or that they've never participated in the whole Big Day thing before, what is a Big Day?
So, this is unscripted too. It's just like what's coming to my brain. Big Day is basically just a day where like Stratford goes and like helps their community through their groups. So it's not just like one huge group doing something. So for example, last year I did it with student council, and we went to an elementary school and we helped plant. We helped clean out the vegetable beds and like plant stuff, and it's honestly really nice. Like it's nice to do something for other people, especially since like in high school, I feel like we do stuff for like ourselves all the time, and it's just like it's
And
nice
for
to
the
do
own
something
group.
for people.
And for like your own like organization that you're in. So theater people will do things for theater, orchestra people will do things for orchestra. I mean, every single year in the past for a Big Day, orchestra, we just clean the orchestra room. It's kind of selfish. But this year, we're actually going to be doing blessings in a backpack.
Aww.
Same with other organizations. So if you want to be a part of that, it can help. I'm not sure if they count for NHS hours.
I think it does, yeah.
Okay, so they count for NHS hours, and you don't need to be an NHS to volunteer. I think that volunteering is better than actually having a job, because you can learn more from that.
Yeah.
So,
But, yeah, I mean, it's just like a really good experience too, because like last year I met like so many people through this event, because they kind of stuck Stuco and NHS people together, and I met like a lot of great people. So besides helping people, you're kind of getting to know the school, and like don't be shy about it too. It's like I feel like some people won't do it because they're like, I don't want to like hang out with people I don't know.
okay, so we're back. Sorry, we had an issue. We're just gonna make this an audio-only podcast. We started recording with a camera, but the camera kept oofing up on us.
An issue.
So we talked about Big Day. You should definitely sign up. Again, the deadline for those are February 14th. You can't really forget the day. It's a day that a lot of people keep track of. You know, it's for years pretty much, because the Sonic movie is coming out that day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so instead of going
Not
to see
because of
Sonic, go to Big Day.
It's a pretty big sacrifice.
Ooh, I'm gonna flip a coin on it.
Flip a coin, yeah.
What's that, a Sonic pun? But that's fine. No, those were rings. Those were rings, no.
I had to finally get a pun in. I haven't gotten
Yeah.
a pun in on this podcast in like 2 months?
Yeah.
And we said we're gonna do dad joke of the week. We just haven't done it in like.
You know what
4
I've been
months.
doing with what I've been doing with my boyfriend is I've been doing like a pickup line every day of February.
Oh, no.
So do you guys want to hear the one I'm gonna say today?
Yikes.
All right.
Let's. You're gonna teach us how.
It
to
might be
get
inappropriate, but whatever.
People. Let me read
Are
it.
you
Wait, let me read it out first. No. No. If you want to know what that pickup line is, find Ava Samara, right?
Yes.
Ava Samara, and ask her for the pickup line of
Oh my
February
God.
the 7th, right?
Yeah.
Or you
But
can
yeah.
just come up to me whenever you listen
Bad
to
Yeah.
kid.
this. What if
So-
people come up to me like senior year and they're like, what's the pickup
What's a
line?
pickup line?
What's the pickup line?
That'd be great.
So,
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
so other than being in Stuco, you're also involved in SHTV.
Yes. Okay, so that's what we originally recorded a different podcast for that never made it. Honestly, it's
Well,
just,
no, it wasn't for SHTV.
yes, it was.
It was?
Wait, it was for the other podcast. So we have another podcast that we were originally gonna put with this podcast, but then SHTV was like, nah, so we kept it on our channel. It's called Stratford Sit Down. It's more, I wouldn't say it's geared towards women, but it's hosted by girls, so
But
I feel like it's more geared towards girls.
I do have to give credit. Even if it's competition, I think competition is phenomenal, and they do a great job. The
Oh my
editing
God.
of that show is really good.
That's me.
No, but it's good editing, and
Thank
the
you.
topics they choose are always very interesting. even if it doesn't really apply to me, I think that's a very interesting thing. Like double standards, they covered right, human trafficking, even astrology, like things that like. Be honest with me, would you ever talk about those things? I would never talk about those things. Like astrology. You would talk about astrology?
I talk about whatever, man. I've talked about.
But like, do you know those things well enough?
I don't know enough about astrology to like, hey, let's talk about it. But I know like enough about other topics that we can be like, hey, let's talk about this today.
I feel like the hardest thing for me is, as a producer, is like trying to make it not political. Because if anything, I hate when shows get political. That is literally my least favorite.
We've
had
so many scrapped. We had to cut so many episodes of the podcast because Psych would do edit things, just like splice. But we've had to cut out so many things because we get slightly political.
You just will like add something.
I've cut something where we mentioned the fires in Australia because I didn't know if it was being insensitive or not. No. Because we were just talking about things happening in 2020 so far, and we said that, so I was like, just to be safe, to cut it. But it's rough.
That's the thing with like school produced media. It's that like it's so heavily filtered, you know, because like SBISD doesn't want anyone like associating political stuff with them, and like Stratford doesn't want anything like offensive.
Too late.
So it's like it's just like such like a hard thing to like work around for a show.
Definitely.
Yeah, I see it very differently. I want to see school podcasts talk about like these very daring topics because in my mind these everything's too PC in my brain. Everybody gets so offended over nothing.
I completely agree.
Like
I agree too,
you could say hey, how are you doing? And then somebody get mad, or like, how are you guys doing? And then you get hit by some random
girl.
kid.
Like,
yeah, it's like,
come
on.
I think that I can see that, but in the case of like a school, is that they don't want people thinking or associating students' beliefs with school district or school's beliefs. Yeah. So in that case, I do understand. But
sorry, what were you saying?
No, that's pretty much it. But so yeah, the other podcast, you know what? We love them. At first, I said, I'm gonna be honest though. I don't feel comfortable saying this in front, like, on air. But I also be kind of like weird. Like, oh wait, so we're not putting the podcasts in the same roof. But now it actually makes so much more sense because it's a completely different tone. It's much better if they just do their own podcast, and they do a great job at it too.
Thank you.
They're probably more professional.
So
they're more professional than us. That's honestly, I think we have to change this whole section. Like, man,
I walked in, I saw the duct tape. I was like, what is going on?
So glad we hired someone to do this.
Yeah, no, we look crummy in comparison. Like, you know what? If they have good standards, we need to have good standards too.
Yeah, this is our good standards: newspapers and duct tape.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it looks like.
I think like
it looks homey.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not like scrappy, but like I would say it makes it so much more relatable because ours. I mean, yes, it's like really well produced, but it's like it's not. I feel like we're not getting like the same type of people that y'all are getting.
We don't get any people. Like our views.
And that people
are like 4 views.
Well, but actually, we like doubled our subscribers or no, our followers on Instagram in the past week.
I'm so happy y'all followed me. That literally made my day. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we were thinking, well, we can't really promote this too well, so we just put up a poster inside of the room, and we thought, wait, we just could follow people that go to Stratford.
Did we start hanging posters in bathrooms too?
I did. I started hanging posters.
That's it. No, it's such like prime real estate though.
But somebody took them down.
Like when you're going to the bathroom, you've got nothing else to look at except for the
Danny
wall.
DeVito.
So,
Danny DeVito.
What?
Yeah, the posters had a Danny DeVito's face in them, and it said, "Hey, check out our podcast."
Oh
it's either the janitors took him down or some kids were like, I'm funny, I'm gonna take it down.
Oh my god.
It's like, why?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it up in the guys' restrooms.
No, because they're 8 men.
Literally, I'm sorry.
It's like, I walked into the bathrooms and I watched a wet paper towel come hurling by my face. And I'm like, never mind, I don't have to go to the bathroom.
No, like, guys' restrooms are so disgusting, and I feel bad for the guys that like actually do care because it's not all of you guys. Yeah. And the same for the girls too. Like some girls like to trash the bathrooms, which is so unfair to the janitors. Like they have to clean like almost every room in the school. They have to clean all the bathrooms. Like that's just.
I think those janitors should be like millionaires by now.
Yes, I know.
Like woo.
Yeah.
Like we should put our money as a school to buy them all Lamborghinis. That's what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel bad for them, but also they're amazing people. So.
Yeah. So
Love
yeah.
you guys.
In
Yeah.
conclusion, sign up for Big Day. Check out SHTV and their podcast called Stratford Sit Down. Is it still called Stratford Sit Down?
Mm-hmm.
It's great, completely different tone than ours, but they still do amazing content, and you should not feel any beef. It's great, and also support the janitors by not trashing the restroom. Have yourselves a good one. Thank you, Ava, for joining us.
Yeah, no
And-
problem. Please have me back. I love
We'll
filming
think
with you
about it.
guys.
It's a fun podcast.
We
I
try
love
now.
filming with y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely more relaxing than the stuff that we put out. So.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not really like in the stuff. Because I mean, I hate being on camera, but it's more like I'm always stressed about it. You know, it's more
Mhm.
high maintenance. I mean, that's what you gotta attain to get like that level of like.
I don't know if you know this or not, but we aren't about that type
What?
of stuff. You gotta be.
Wait, why did the
This
light
is-
shut off?
Yeah, this isn't the
This
first time this
happened-
has happened.
What is
too.
going on?
Check out our last episode.
Yeah, this happened in the
Yeah.
middle of it. We're like,
Oh my
right.
Oh crap, that's the
Goodness.
camera.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for
Why
joining
did
us.
this happen?
Bye-bye.
Thank you, man.